What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. And so today I have just a small haul from a new to me vendor, Sweet Tooth Scents. I know I said I wasn't going to do any new vendors until mid to later in this new year. But this one was different. She had reached out to me some time ago and asked me if I would, try her wax. And got busy around the holidays and whatnot, and I had told her I would. So I placed this order. I'm trying to think. It was around, let me see. I think it was January 2nd. And customer service is fantastic. I mean, I placed the order. Within a half an hour, I got a shipping that the label had been printed, and the very next day it shipped out. However, once you send your packages off to with the post office, God only knows what's going to happen. This package here actually went, I'm in New York, the vendor's in Minnesota, and it went from Minnesota to Los Angeles. It sat in Los Angeles for a day or so, and then it came back out to the East Coast. So I finally got this package on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. And I'm not mad about it. Heather, the owner of Sweet Tooth, she was beside herself. She refunded my shipping. She did not have to do that at all. This was no fault of her own. Excellent customer service. I just can't say enough about it. I'm really looking forward to trying this wax and smelling it. I feel like with Heather, she's just really pushing to make herself succeed. And I so appreciate that. I just love to see she's doing all the right things. I mean, she's promoting herself. She's really trying. She's got a great Facebook page, asking people for their opinions, their thoughts. I mean, she's really working hard to make her business, take off. So even more so, I wanted to try the wax and feature it here on the channel. But we'll talk more about that in a bit. Anyway, let me just get this box open and we'll get started. Okay, I'm back and I got the box open. It's beautifully packaged. So we're just going to dig into that. Beautiful, colorful tissue paper. Then she has the brown worm. I call them wormies. Okay, here is her business card. Sweet Tooth Scents. And the owner is Heather Riddle. And again, she's out of Minnesota. Right now, her shop is on Etsy. I know at some point she did say she was going to try to get a website. But that's, just chit chat. Those are her thoughts for possible future endeavors. And right now, she is pouring soy, but that's coming to an end because she is switching over to a Parasoy blend. And she said she did put a Parasoy in here for me to try out. Beautiful invoice. She says, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for your support. I couldn't do this without wonderful people like you. Again, I've stated on this channel before, I am all for supporting the small business. And with Heather in particular, because I've also followed her on Instagram, I see the passion in her, and she's doing all the things to make things right. She was just so devastated over this package taking so long to get here, and I understand her from her point of view, her frustration, but I was not upset about it in the least. And she did offer me a discount code for myself to use going forward for the package taking so long. And again, she did not have to do that. All right, so let's start unpacking this. And like I said, I just picked up a few things. Now, also, she is in the process of repouring a bunch of new scents with her new blend. And I think the soy too, but she's finishing up the soy wax that she has, but she's also got the Parasoy coming. If I'm understanding that right. If I'm not, Heather, if you're watching, please feel free to correct me. Okay. And I am going to link all her information in the description box below. Join her Facebook page. Help her out. Because she is really trying, and she's asking for suggestions and all the things. So, which she's going about it all the right way. You know, she's doing her research, her homework, and yeah, I'm quite excited about this wax. And I can smell it already as I am taking it out. And geez, you put a ton of samples in here, girl. Thank you. Always appreciate the samples. Okay. So, let's see. I ordered 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I did pick up 8 blends. Okay, so let's go over the samples first. And here are the samples she has sent. Okay. And don't mind me, I am going all au naturel today. I had just come back not too long ago. I had a deep tissue massage. And it was phenomenal. I needed it so bad. So, hence, you know, naked face, hair up in a twist, little tie thing up there. So, yeah. This is, you know what? It's toward evening time. I'm relaxed. I don't need to put makeup on to do a video. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. The first one here is pistachio pudding cake. You know, love me the pistachio. Cute little heart. Pistachio green. Wow, strong. Now, I have never melted soy wax, so, but on cold here, it's very strong. Beautiful pistachio, not quite the cherry, a hint of the cherry there that sometimes pistachio takes, but I am getting the nut. And for whatever reason, whenever I smell pistachio, I do ever so slightly get like a minty note. I don't know why, but it's here too. Very nice. I do melt my samples at my job when I'm in the office there, because it's just nice, because the room, my office is, you know, I don't know, it might be quite as big as this one, maybe, I don't know. But I keep my door closed for the most part because I don't want people bothering me. And I'm able to sit there and smell and assess my samples, and if I like them. Okay, so the next one is papaya sugar cane cube. Wow. Now, I am not a fruity girl. That being said, and I will melt it, like I said, not a fruity girl or not, or, you know, I'll still melt it just to see the performance. However, This smells good. Really good. It's super. You can almost smell that sugar cane in here. It's sugary. Very sugary. And that papaya is super sweet. That's really nice. Very nice scent. But like I said, you know, just because I don't like fruit, I could still appreciate it and give you my opinion, an unbiased opinion on what I think of it. And this particular one on cold smells delicious. Okay, this one here is spiced honey and patchouli. Ooh. I like some patchouli. I do. I bet you that honey sweetens it up a little bit. Tone down the earthiness. Oh, yeah. This is a beautiful patchouli. I like her patchouli oil that she uses. It's a little more fragrant and less, it's not dirty. We're going to call it that. We're going to say that. It's not that dirty patchouli. Unless the honey in here, the spiced honey is sweetening it up a bit. Yeah. Really looking forward to trying that one. Okay. Oh, love me some cola. I do like cola. I have very little cola blends. In fact, I think I only got one, and I got that from another vendor who had a nice cola wax, and I wanted to try it. Smells like a Coke. Nice. If you know what a Coke smells like, that's what this smells like. Cute little heart. They kind of remind me of, oh, is that Minecraft or Super Mario Brothers? Yeah. If you know what Coke smells like, that's what this smells like. Yum. And then we've got blackberry incense. Okay, give me a second here on this one. I'm getting the berry. I do pick that up. The incense and this one, I'm almost getting, you know, a little marijuana scent on it, maybe. Yeah, this kind of smells a little bit like, you know, cannabis. Yeah, I am picking up a cannabis note here. I better not melt this one at work. So I'll do this one here just in case, you know, because you never know, because things do change when they're warm. It may not smell like cannabis when it's warm, but yeah. I am picking up a bit of a cannabis note. And I've heard other people, when they're reviewing scents from other vendors, sometimes they get that too with certain blends. Okay. Now, this one is sea salt and sandalwood. And I did order this one. I'm just looking for it on my, yes. This is her 1.5 ounce soy wax cup. I love sandalwood and I love sea salt. That's pretty. This is really pretty. Oh, I like that. This has like, there's almost a citrus note in here. And I'm assuming that's coming from the sea salt. It's like citrusy or which it is. It's definitely the sea salt I'm smelling, and that's pretty. It's really pretty. Oh, very nice. Okay, all right. And this was poured. Oh, good. She has the pour date on this one. This is poured 11/28/23. So that's what? Going on 2 months. So this one will be ready. Heather, feel free to put in the comments what your wax cure time should be, or if it's ready to go. Again, I know you said you were changing from soy to parasoy, so I really don't know anything about soy blends or soy wax. And I'm trying to, I want to make sure, did I get this one? I want to make sure I don't want to do your, I want to do your, see, I'm all relaxed now from that massage. I want to do your parasoy separate from what I ordered. I think that's this one. Yes, this is your parasoy. So I'm going to do that separate after I'm done with your... Okay. And this next one is green tea and lemongrass. And this is a clamshell. And this is a 3-ounce clamshell. I'm not going to give you prices because I think she's going to change things up a little bit. So, but I can tell you the prices that are excellent. They're very, very reasonable. There's a little glitter on there. Now, I love green tea scent. And I love lemongrass. This is stunning. Wow. This is beautiful. Absolutely love the smell of this. Perfect, perfect bathroom scent for me. Or if you have a spa or a salon, like I could put this in my nail studio. It's gorgeous. That lemongrass. Yeah, and I broke it, but okay. That lemongrass is so pretty. It's not bitter. It's very sweet and oh, wow. And the green tea just kind of tames the lemongrass a little bit. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I hope when you go to all your parasoy, you don't take this off your scent list. That's beautiful. Beautiful blend right there. Okay, the next one is ozonic, and it is fresh morning air, rainfall, dewdrops, earth, and ozone. Now, I thought, and this is poured on 11/12, so pretty much these have already been a couple months, and that's good. This is her 1.9 ounce snap bars in a clamshell. I like her labeling. I don't know. There's just something about that simplicity and the clean lines. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. All right, let's see what ozonic smells like. My nails, I can't. Okay, there we go. Oh, and it does come right off. That's nice. Again, another beautiful bathroom scent. Or this is nice in the bedroom too, in like the spring and summer. It smells like spring. This is pretty. It's aquatic. I get that aquatic feel from it. I get a spa feel. I am picking up the earth in here ever so slightly, makes it more realistic. Like you're outside smelling the air, the fresh air, which would have the earth scents with it as well. Beautiful. Oh, this is really nice. Fresh morning air, rainfall, dewdrops, earth, and ozone. This is really pretty. If you like those ozonic scents, that fresh air and dewy and rain, this is really pretty. Super pretty. And so far, everything's really strong on that, you know, that first sniff. Okay, the next one is Applejack. And again, I got this in the same 1.9 ounce wax snap bar in a clamshell. And this is orange, clove, apple, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, vanilla, and musk. And the vanilla and musk kind of intrigued me. I thought, I like vanilla, I like musk. And I thought, mix that with some spices and the apple. This is different. And I don't say that, don't read my face like, oh, she don't like it. It's different. I do like it. It's different. I'm trying to, the apple is there. But it's not, it's not like that, like a fall harvest. Because all these other notes in here are really, really, vanilla and musk is, that musk makes this interesting. I like it. It's different. I'm trying to see. So we have our apple, right? But it's not, these other notes, I don't want to use the word covering up, but that's the only word I could think of. Are toning it down. So the other notes are more prominent. Okay, the spices, the vanilla, the musk, and the apple is making it sweet. That's what I'm trying to say. The orange is subtle. Again, I'm getting more of the clove, the cinnamon, the ginger, the nutmeg, the vanilla, the musk, and the apple. I smell it. And the orange is there ever so slightly, are just making those heavy spice notes sweet. It's very different. It's a different blend. It's something that gives me kind of a Halloween vibe. Like this feels like right around Halloween in October. This is pretty. This is really nice. Again, I gravitate towards things that are different. I like scents that are different, you know, and that one's different. You know, it's not like anything I've smelled before. Okay, now we got one of my very favorite smells of all time. White tea. And in here she's got mandarin, lemon, bergamot, ginger. Oh, ginger. You put ginger with it. Oh my God, I love that. Jasmine and white tea. I love scents with white tea. I go crazy for them. Oh God, this one's no exception. To me, if you've ever smelled Bath and Body Works white tea and ginger, this smells just like it. Oh, that white tea is beautiful. It's got to be one of my very favorite scents is white tea. I mean, I have quite a few favorite scent notes, but white tea is right up there. It's, yeah. This is gorgeous. Oh my God. I feel like it's white tea and ginger from Bath and Body. I wish they'd bring that scent back because I loved their body wash, and I would get in the shower and just be like, oh, it was intoxicating. This is gorgeous. You get that beautiful white tea. The bergamot is there, adding just that, but it's not strong because a lot of times you put bergamot in something and it becomes more of like a men's cologne. Not at all. I'm picking up white tea. The jasmine's beautiful. I'm really getting that white tea ginger feel from, like I said, Bath and Body Works. And yeah, so Heather, you need to pour this again and let me know when you do, because yeah, love it. I want it. I want more. Let's go in my bathroom. Okay, this next one is called Coral Sands. I love the color. So pretty. Oh, look, she got, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like, can you see the shimmer in that? Yeah, there it is. I love that. It looks so pretty when it's melting down. Anyway, Coral Sands. Coral Sands is honeydew, melon, au jus pear, leafy greens, water, lily, magnolia, jasmine, marine, raspberry, vanilla, musk. So far, I really love everything. There's not one in here yet that I'm not, keen on. This is pretty. It's a little fruity. Not going to lie. And I'm not a fruit girl. I'm going to keep saying that. So, whenever I am talking about a fruit type blend, know that I am full aware of if it's not for me, it has nothing to do with the person who made it. It's me. But I'm trying to get this out of the clam without breaking it. That's why I'm trying to be gentle. I mean, it's going to get broken anyway, but come on, you. There we go. It's coming. There we go. However, I do like it. Again, I feel like I could smell this in my bathroom. Yes, it's fruity, but the floral in here is, yeah. And I feel like this smells like something I have smelled before. And I want to say it's something from Scentsy. Oh, what is it? These notes: honeydew, melon, au jus pear, leafy greens. I don't pick up too much leafy greens. Definitely getting the magnolia, jasmine, and the marine note is very, very prominent here. Picking up that musk. What is this? I swear I have something like this. The longer this is sitting out and opening up, the more the floral's starting to come out to my nose. This one's pretty. This very possibly be a repurchase for me. What am I smelling? You know what? I'll eventually pull it from my Scentsy to melt one day, whatever it is. And I bet you anything, I'll be like, oh, that's it. It's not coming to my mind right now, but this is very reminiscent of something. I like that. Pretty. For a fruit, this is actually, the floral is coming in and mixing that fruit up, and I do like fruity floral. I just don't like fruit on its own. This is more of a fruity floral, and as it sat and breathed for a while, the floral notes were starting to come through. This is going to be pretty on warm, I bet. I bet you anything. Okay, next one. One of my very favorite scents, Nag Champa. This is patchouli orange. Oh, patchouli wood orange flower, sugared musk, sandalwood, vanilla resin. Okay, yes. Smells like a... Oh, this is different. This is a different Nag Champa than what I'm used to. This has a little bit more earthiness, and it might be coming from that patchouli. I do like it. I like it. Not quite as sweet. Normally when I smell Nag, it's sweet. This has more earthy notes to it. Not sure if this one's going to be a love, because I need to melt it. With that patchouli and the Nag Champa, I'm picking up a little bit of a chemical note in this one. Just a little bit. So I want to warm it and get a better feel on that. Oh, and what was this one? This was... Oh, this is a 1.9 ounce snap bar that's not in a clam. Yeah, I'll warm it and we'll see where that lands once it's warm. Okay, this next one here is cherry lemonade, and this one is tart cherry lemon, sparkling lemonade, sugar crystals, and strawberry. And these are like cubes, and they're classified as 1.9 ounce soy wax blocks. Love cherry. I love lemonade. This is nice. I'll let this breathe a little bit. I want to make sure, because sometimes cherry takes on medicinal cough syrupy note. Sometimes. So we're going to let this air out a little bit. Picking up a lot of the lemon. The lemon in this almost is a little bit like lemon zest. I'm picking up more lemon zest than I am lemonade. I do not pick up that medicinal cherry cough syrup smell at all. This is nice. This is very sharp. It's a sharp lemon. The cherry's subtle in here. But I'm picking up a sharp cherry note. I mean, a sharp lemon note. Definitely not lemon pledge. Because a lot of times, lemon, for me, to my nose, comes off smelling like furniture polish. No. But this smells like lemon zest more than lemonade. Which, kind of nice, because it doesn't have that pledge note, you know? Nice kitchen scent. I picture this on a bright, sunny day, hot outside. It's a Sunday. You've just cleaned your kitchen really good. You put this in the warmer. This is a nice scent for that. Yeah. That's my take on that one. Okay, so this here is the bar she enclosed. This is her Parasoy wax. It's a 1.9 ounce snap bar, and this was poured on 12/19. and it is orange creamsicle, and it's simply just orange and vanilla. I like creamsicles. Very authentic. Very authentic. It smells like a creamsicle. Oh, I like that. That's nice. This is nice. It reminds me of the Flintstones push-ups. You know what I'm talking about? I like this one. Again, summer scent, kitchen, sunny day. This one doesn't necessarily have to be a cleaning day, because this is sweeter and just put a smile on your face. It's like summer by the pool, you know, or on the beach eating a creamsicle. This is pretty. Very nice. Now again, this is her Parasoy. So I don't know. I feel like the soy blends are ready to melt. I don't know. This Parasoy was poured on 12/19. So this is fairly new. And being as new as it is, it smells strong. It even looks like a creamsicle. I don't know if that's going to show in the camera or not, but yeah, it does. It looks like a creamsicle. I like this one. This is good. Okay. All right. So that's what I've got. I am very excited about this new vendor. Again, it's Sweet Tooth Scents. Shop is on Etsy. I am going to put the direct link to her shop in my description box. Check her out. She is going to be adding a whole lot of new stuff. She's been pouring like crazy. Join her Facebook group. I'm going to put that link in there as well. I don't know if it's a I think it's a Facebook group. I'm going to put that in the link in the description box as well. At least join the group. See what the chatter's all about. You know, because like I said, she is looking for people to, you know, give their input on whatever it may be. You know, does anybody like this? What do you think of this idea? You know, just, you know. So it's just helpful to her. She's really, really trying hard. And that's really nice to see. And I would like to see her succeed and do well. So check her out. I'm very pleased with everything I got. I think there was the one that was said wasn't for me, but I'm gonna melt it anyway. I don't remember what one it was. I don't know. It doesn't, just whatever. And oh, the blackberry incense, it smelled a little bit like marijuana to me. We'll find out. Anyway, check her out. And you know. Oh, I forgot to tell you. She's offered a discount code if you would like to use it. It's Dazzling15. I am not affiliated with Heather at all. I've bought this with my own money. That's just a thank you. So I'm not getting any kickbacks. This isn't a paid promotional video. I want to put that out there, but it's Dazzling15 if you're interested in trying her stuff out. But definitely check out her Facebook group page, because that's where you're going to find out possibly when she has restocked and what she's put out there. And join the Facebook page. Seriously, if nothing else, do that. That would be wonderful. Very nice girl. And I couldn't be happier. Customer service skills are beyond excellent. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate the time you take out of your lives, your busy schedule, your busy days to watch a video that I've uploaded. It really, really, really means a lot to me. And yeah, Actually, I'll be back really soon because I got another video I'm going to do. All right. We will chat soon. See ya. Bye-bye.